What's up, everybody? It's Chris with Dealcasters, and today we are talking about these amazing Shure AONIC free wireless Bluetooth earbuds. These are sound isolating. They have a 21-hour battery life, which is awesome, and you're going to get the Shure studio quality sound out of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect to the Shure software that comes with this. It's the ShurePlus Play app, and so I'm going to show you how this works. I've got the software right over here. It comes with a cool case right here with the Shure logo on it, and this is where you'll charge it up. There's a light, and you'll see as I do this really quickly, I'll pop that open. You can see that it's green right here. When you charge and it turns and it's orange, that means it's charging and needs to charge up all the way to green, so this is already charged up. But this is how easy this is. Once you've connected to Bluetooth and you've got the app open on your phone or your iPad or even your laptop, these will connect to that as well. All you got to do is click Add Device on your app, an AONIC free, and then pop these things open and confirm the connection. And you can see right here that both of them are in fact connected, and I have these both on my ears. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to switch back over to this look so you can kind of see how they look on my ears. So basically the way this works is you kind of put them in down like this, and then you just kind of turn, and it just really just sort of locks in to your ear, so to speak. And you do get additional I guess plugs or whatever that go on these. That's probably not the technical term. The thing that goes on the outside of the thing that goes in your ear, that's what you get extra of. But anyway, that gives you an idea of what these look like. And I'm going to take one of these off and go back to this look really quickly here so we can show you how this works. Again, like you charge this up, and then when you're not using it and you plug or you put your earbuds back in here, they will charge in this case. Right here, it tells me I have a firmware update available. You should always do that when you get a new device. It can take sometimes 15 minutes for that to happen. Just make sure you're on a solid Wi-Fi connection. Just let it go and download it, and you should be fine. I'll do that after I do this video. This will tell you your the charging amount that you've got on both your left and your right ear. I'm going to pull one of these off so I can sort of demonstrate how this works. The other great thing about these earbuds is they have environmental mode, and you can turn it on and off while you're out with them. So why would you have environmental mode? So if you want that sort of noise cancellation, that sound cancellation while you're out running, sometimes that's not really safe. And maybe you want to hear something. So you can just hit a button to turn environment mode on and off. So right now, I have it off, and right now the sound in my left ear just went because I just turned on the noise cancellation. But if I have this in my other ear and I hit this button, you're going to see the software turn on, because it has what's called Pause Plus on here. And Pause Plus means it will turn your environment mode back on. So you can both use your button on each one of these to turn on and off environment mode, as well as answer phone calls that come in at any one given time. You can change the amount of the environment that you want, and maybe you just want a little bit of environment just where you can make sure you hear cars coming or something like that, or a distress signal or something like that. You could certainly do that and adjust that in the app. And then if you wanted to personalize any of the buttons on the left and right hand side, that's a nice touch as well that you could do. The prompts and tones, you can change the voice of the person, all of that. Whether or not you want to be warned about particular things or not, you could certainly do that. If you need to refer to there's quick start videos, you need to refer to a user guide. And of course, one of the great things that I love about it is you can adjust the EQ on whatever you're listening to. So if you're listening to an audiobook or a podcast, you want to go to your preset and hit vocal boost, which will give you additional vocal clarity. But maybe you want a little bit more low end than what's given on the preset, and you can go over to manual and you can change all of the particular things, whether it's with the plus or minus or actually putting your finger on that particular frequency and adding or lowering the gain and changing the bandwidth of each of that. So if you don't know what that means and you're like, hey, I just want it to sound good, you might want to start with some presets and go about it that way, and then just kind of taking and going over to manual and adjusting and such. And so if we adjusted this and this and we say, oh, okay, this is really cool, at that point, we can save this and call it, we'll call it Shure AONIC 3 and hit save. And now that which we just did is now a preset that we can go back and do that. And you can see I've already set up another preset on this app for how I would listen to a podcast. So these are absolutely great. They're also something that you don't have to worry about sweating in. So if you're working out and you're running, these things are also fine to do that, and just kind of wipe them down, keep them in good shape. And typically, I don't like to use headphones that just plug in my ear. I like to have something that goes over my ear. But I got to tell you, after using these, running with these, and kind of using them, going back and forth and traveling about, I think it's cured my little weird thing I had about needing some hook, like it was going to come flying. It's totally fine. So anyway, that is your Shure AONIC 3s, and I hope this helps you.